12:25. I really, before 1, I need to be in bed, like sleep. This is the power of journaling. No, people don't get it. I was sleepy, I was dying, I was doing like, it's cool. What am I thinking? This is where it started on paper. I drew this thing, and then it became the physical thing. This was, and I always write my dates. 24th of Jan, I drew the design. And now, it's the 24th of, what you call it, I'm starting out with the new design. So, okay, where to start? I don't know if I should start or just continue. So, WTF is going through a redesign. If you don't know what WTF, Brad, just tap in. Come on. Within the frame. So, I love it. I love it now. But I don't like how people approach me and say, like, what do they say? Because it's a WTF magazine, right? But it's also, I think it's too long. Within the frame magazine, I think just leave it within the frame. We are within the frame. Oh, and that's the slogan. We are within the frame. Who's we? Exactly. What do you call this? Is that a slogan? Because I've been saying that stuff for so long. And brands like this, that's the thing. Because they've existed for so long, you just haven't established certain things, but you already know them. And it's not on the spot because I've been thinking about this. Okay. We are within the frame. Sharp. Products, nah. There's this cap branding. Bro, I need money. I think no, not I need money. When I get money, I don't know how to. I'm gonna draw a giant ass dollar sign so we don't forget. Yeah, this is weird money, but this is how it looks. Yeah, it's not the prettiest, I can't lie. Oops, I'm a genius. I mean, sounds how, generally speaking. Okay. Money. Ching. Like the money's called out. Sharp. So the cap branding. There's a specific cap, and I want both. Most people, they love this one cap. I'll call it, I don't know. It matches my bag. What's the name of the cap? Tree cap. Tree cap. And there's two things now. With WTF, I don't want to have words on the thing. The only words I wanted on the thing is just WTF. But the visuals now explain what's going on. So it's like, what the, you know? And I think we really do need this rebranding. Because now, do I want them to remember the logo or the phrase? Or rather what it means? And we can do it. And because we're not as established, I think it's the best time to do it. Why? Because first of all, I have full control over the business now. Because I have full control over the business. It's established. We've done a lot of work. And I want to switch to a word mark. A word mark, WTF, and things. So essentially, we'll have whatever's on the thing as an icon. And on the bottom, we'll have WTF within the frame as the logo. And the logo setup, I want it to be like, what that like WTF. Oh, and then on the bottom within the frame, specifically now serif font, no script. Ooh, frozen calligraphy. Nah, it's too. I don't want to design a font. That's so much work. I mean, I'm doing that right now. I'm already playing with barbed wire. So, a script font within the frame. Yeah. Now, I'm asking, where does the frame thing play a part here? That besides just taking pictures, why are we within the frame? Why are we within the frame? What is WTF? It's a clothing brand. It's a visual gallery, essentially. Those two. When you say visual gallery, what exactly are you talking about? Documents a process where concept becomes reality. So many businesses have done that. I mean, every business has to go through that stage. So what makes you special? Without getting personal. Without getting personal, there's a goal I need to be able to define. And we're gonna do that right now. Scaffolding. What is WTF? It's a clothing brand. It's a clothing brand. And it's a visual diary, okay? Now ask the right questions. A clothing brand. This is to find the goal. You might not know it on the first question, but you're looking for the goal. Clothing brand. How do you want people to feel? Oh, unique and comfortable. I want them to be unique and comfortable. That's how I want them to feel. Guys, I'm putting you on a game. Like, this is tough ass information. Okay. I want them to feel unique and comfortable. Sharp. Now, who are you marketing? Is it an age group? Is it a specific, what sort of demographic? Is it a certain area? People with a specific working class? Students. Why? Because I'm making tote bags, bro. I don't expect my mom to be rocking this thing. She even needs a handbag. Students need big bags to hold their books, you know, that need to be affordable. Because I don't want my thing to be gate kept. As much as I want to charge it at 800, bruh, I'm not buying, me personally, as a student in third year. At no point will I have bought a bag for 800. So 500 to around 600 is about right. And the thing is, for the same price, you can get more style. See, not for cheaper. For the same price, you can get more style. Same price, more style. Or just being more unique, essentially. Sharp. Okay. Now, how does WTF bring that style? How does WTF bring this style into life? Or what makes things look cool? WTF look cool? I think, first of all, what makes us different is our visuals. Gift your Lord, and thank you so much for this mind and everything that's coming. Guys, this is $1 million information. why is WTF cool? What makes WTF cool? What makes WTF cool? I had two thoughts as I was processing. Oh yeah, first of all, our visuals. Now goes to thing. What makes us cool is our visuals. Which relates back to this. Now, what about the visuals? They are unique in the sense that you don't see a bag every day. What we put on the bag is not what you see every day. But what do you put on the bag? Unorthodox. Visuals. It's unorthodox visuals. Perfect example is our first drop in the smoking thing. Okay, I'm not trying to sell our logo. And that's the thing. Like, the logo's cool. It's not a face. It's not like a garçon thing. It's different. With Nash, he has the garçon, bed garçon design. That's a face. It's something so human, as opposed to these shapes or this weird type that comes together. I think that's why we definitely need a redesign, and just leaving it in type so it just communicates the message. Then the visuals is where we're trying to speak loud here. And the nice thing is because it's something so subtle, it's so easy to sneak. And it's because of, okay, so here's my thing. Because essentially, like, okay, let's say this, unorthodox visuals that are conceptually strong, deep, and pay attention to detail. I think I've said a lot of nice things here. If there's a no smoking sign, WTF, that'll be interesting. And then the no smoking sign here. So come up with this. Check out the logos within the visual. And the only type is the thing. It saves on cost. And what else? It saves on cost and it's branding. Like, I can put this logo anywhere. Brad works. Because it's type. And I don't know if the thing has 3 smoky waves. If so, WTF, bro. I can use that thing in so many ways because there's 3 blocks now. This thing is modular. And I'm trying to, okay, so as much as it's WTF, I'm trying to run away also from people thinking it says what the fuck. We know they think this. I must not keep gaslighting this, right? Because people keep coming up to me and be like, bro, you know What the Fuck magazine? No, I don't know it. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You mean Within the Frame? Exactly. Okay, sharp. Now let's talk. Now we can talk. Like, come on. And we'll put WTF only in the visuals. Because now I'm treating that as a, what's the word? We're treating it as thing. And it's funny because there's this logo there. My sister tore up that thing. Do you know how many stickers we had that people were tearing up? Like, they don't mess with the logo like that. That's crazy. They don't fuck with it. That's fine. Either way, we've gone more minimalist. Timelessness. Yes, that's a key thing. Timeless. So let us, and then timeless. Okay. Now let's jump to the visual diary. What makes GB a visual diary? First of all, it's a documentation. It's documentation. What is it documenting? Okay, again, I'm trying not to keep personal. What is it documenting? The birth of a movement. Yo, It sounds powerful. But is that true? Okay, the birth of a movement. What movement is WTF promoting or a part of? What movement is WTF a part of? I mean, based on the clothes, it's unique, it's for students. So the movement is towards students. It's targeted at students. What movement do you think? People when they jump out of high school, they think they know everything. And then they quickly learn like, damn, I know nothing. You think you're confident, you think you need life to be such. Nah, you don't. But you can at least look swaggy, bro. Like without losing your shiz. And I think that's what it is. I think also I want people to be organized. Timeless, organized. Excuse, I just put that in my clothing brand section. But now with the visual diary, it's a documentation. Storytelling is very important. How you create a narrative. How you create a narrative is extremely important for this brand. And type is so powerful because with a serif font, it's gonna look so nice and what you call and all these things. Whereas with if I use a bold like fucking impact as my thing, and it's so beautiful because it's such a geometric font, yet also a loud thing. It's almost like it is screaming at you and being like, you know what I'm saying? But that's not. I'm an absolute design. Help me, it's crazy. Exactly that. So we're gonna play on that contrast and thing. I think impact, Helvetica, not Futura, not Montserrat. Something heavy, something dirty. Like you see that font, you're like, bro, why are you shouting at me? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, that text is so small. But yeah, it's like as a designer, I'm like, bro, calm down. It's like a little chihuahua. You know, okay. Visual diary, documentation, storytelling. It's down to documentation and storytelling. What have you failed in the past in terms of this visual aspect of it? I think communicating a consistent message throughout. Damn. So what message are you trying to communicate to these people? I don't want to be like Mr. Price and say I can give a bag to a random oak and make them look amazing. But it's not about the bag. I'm talking about the visual diary. So what are we trying to say? What is WTF trying to say to the youth, the students who want to be unique and comfortable and look cool, you know, and be different? What are we trying to say to them? Embrace individuality. By being weird. Weird is justified. Okay, we're running out of room. Visual diary. So you say WTF is a visual diary. Have you done any work from before? That's your point. Your current notes with the brand. We've documented a lot of things, and I think that's the beauty of WTF is that even in the beginning, we focused on the nuances. I don't even know what that means, but like the very little things that got us to where we are now. And most people, they don't see it. They don't see the vision. And guys, you can't see the excitement on my face, guys. It's gonna happen. Like it's happening. It's happening. Why? Not because I'm the richest. Not because I'm the hardest working.